This is one of two Russian low-tier game that I'm about to upload. Well, I'm already uploaded when you watch this. Basically, this playback is right now. Right now, there's a July 4th event happening where, well, the whole month of July, actually, well, like Independence Day, July. Kind of basically July 4th is Canada Day and July 4th US Day, and then Peru, Venezuela, and some other South American country. And you need to complete a mission by destroying first 10 ship, 20 ship, then 30 ship, then 40 ship to get the tier 2 never available Japanese battleship Mikasa. So anyway, the easy way to sink a lot of ship is, of course, is to play low tier and seal clothing, sink a lot of newbie. So basically, right now this game is on the tier 3 Russian Bogota, which is basically a pure gunboat cruiser equivalent to the St. Louis. Actually, I like the ship better than St. Louis. I'm not positive, but I think this has a little bit longer range, and I think it's about the same amount of gun, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, I got in the game where I'm the low tier. I'm tier 3, but there are tier 4 and tier 5 ship in this game. So basically, I'm assuming there's going to be DD coming through this channel here. There's always DD coming in, but this game is to capture the send around, hold it for like I don't know how many. The more ship, the faster the clock counts down. But this is not one of the favorite mode. Most people don't like it because you're not capturing any base. You're basically trying to destroy most of any possible, and then capture the center. So the game actually runs pretty long. Most games, well, some games pretty fast because if the enemy is chicken, they will be hiding in the corner and they can easily capture it. But most games I play, actually takes pretty long. And spoiler alert, makes no difference in terms of that. So basically, you're going to see a lot of sink ship. I mean, I'm staying back here because number one, I didn't realize that until a little bit later on is that a 2 carrier is heading down to this corner to high, which is never a good thing. You're supposed to go where you can get some protection. And by the way, my tier 3 Bogota has no AA defense. Throughout the game, you can see me trying to control click on enemy plane, and my secondary, there's no AA on this thing. So I don't know why this game, unlike some other ship where it's only have 1 tier cap, where it will go only up against 1 more tier, but this can go up to 2 tier. It's a normal mode, but so basically, normally 1 tier cap is basically you can only go matchmaking will only assign you to game where the tier 4 is the top tier, but this ship doesn't have that limit. It has the normal 2 tier limit. So again, so the enemy carrier are tier 5. At least one of them is tier 5. On mine, I think there's a tier 5. It's equally matched in tier wise. I can check. Well, on my side has a bow, so I know there's at least a bow on their side, and I forgot what's the other carrier on my team. So anyway, we'll see eventually. Anyway, I'll flying over spotted the MEDD, and by the way, the whole time I wasn't going straight line. I knew there was going to be DD coming down that torpedo alley, I usually I like to call it. It's just a destination, lucky shot, and so the other Minikaze is running away, and I'm gonna have a hard time killing that Minikaze. Our carrier plane, they're not. I mean, they're okay carrier plane. They should be. If they want me to protect them from DD, they should assign a fighter over it and keep spotting for me. But look, once you drop the bombs on it, he just recall his bomber back. You didn't kill it, and I'm a cruiser. A cruiser is a great DD killer. So well, he's gonna get paid for it. I mean, he's gonna get attacked sooner or later. And here comes the enemy torpedo plane, and I don't see. I kept trying to click control, nothing happened. So I'm gonna get out of the way because I know the enemy DD Minikaze has pretty long range torpedo. So I'm changing course a little. Well, right now not yet. I'm assuming he can't. I'm going away from him, so his torpedo is unlikely to reach me if he does. I'm just waiting for the smoke to dissipate. But the problem again is that there's no plane over that area. Hopefully the torpedo plane coming back will highlight that Mikasa. And you can see the game. I'm not really see. Oh yeah, that torpedo just spotted him. I'm not sure I'm finding the right play. It's too far. I mean, it's just way too far for me to hit from there. And he's not assigned the torpedo plane to track that Mikasa. And so, and right now if I fly over there, it's gonna hit the mountain. So forget it. And he's just recalling his back. He's getting, you know, enemy torpedoes aiming for him. So nothing I can do about it. So I'd head back to the center because there's an enemy Phoenix that's within my range. So I'm going to try to put a cool shot into it. Again, I can't protect those CV against plane because I don't have any anti-aircraft on my cruiser. So go back to defend the cap. Well, not really defending cap, just trying to sink many a ship in the cap as possible. And right now we're down. We lost a 2 cruiser and a destroyer. At least I sank one of the destroyer, and I don't know which cruiser it was sunk. But now we lost another cruiser, so we're really down by 2 ships right now. And enemy carriers keep aiming for. We just lost another battleship. Okay, the plane. I noticed, well, I'm aiming for Phoenix, but I noticed on the mini-map that the plane spotted the enemy Mikasa again. Here he coming out. And, you know, I'll go for him again. I know he launched torpedo at me already, but, yeah, I had to try head toward it. Make me really streamline toward his torpedo, wherever torpedo was launched from. He's already smoking again. So, basically, he can't come out that cove, and I can't go in the cove. I mean, it's too dangerous for me to go in the cove because I can't maneuver inside that cove. So, yeah, see, he launched a full spread torpedo at aiming at all those things, but I was prepared for it. Now, he's going to take him like 30, 40 seconds to reload, so I'm spinning away, send a couple parting shots at him. If he did launch it, I would be heading out the direction where he came from. So, went back to hiding. So, I'm going to ignore him because I see that Phoenix is open for my end. He's coming out. He probably sends a couple of torpedoes at the battleship, and he's trying to lay up the Wyoming battleship. So, it looks like one of our CVs dropped something. Lit him up. So, he just put out the fire. I think he get like 20-second immunity. Even if I lit him up again, he would be there. I didn't switch AP quickly enough. See, I haven't switched. I should have switched when he was on broadside like that. I switched right now, but I think he's gonna be turning away from me. Yeah, well, it's too late. So I switched back to HE, because I knew that Mikasa is gonna be hiding that island. The bomber keeps spotting them when he comes back, but it's useless for me. If you're not gonna hover, I'm not gonna go hunt him because by the time I get to it, he disappear already. So I might as well concentrate on this other Phoenix. So, so I shoot one side, he turned one side. I shoot the other side. I think he's gonna head around the island, but he switched back inside. So, yeah, I will figure out what he's trying to do. So I just aim toward the center. Eventually, I'm just gonna aim toward close to the center, not too far away, because he's just been zigzag back and forth. Well, I can catch that trick. So he keep on burning. Now he finally decided to turn away. He probably just put out fire. I don't know. He's not using his fire control, so he's gonna burn to death. I don't really need to fire him. He's gonna be on fire. Well, caught me on fire, and it sunk him. Alright, so the inner torpedo plane, both carrier on both sides, I think they're all pretty new, even though they're playing tier 5. I mean, they earn something out, but they're targeting each other. I mean, it's I don't really usually try to target each other until reason. I mean, there's so many juicy target. I'm a juicy target because unlike other cruiser, I don't have anti-aircraft guns. So I'm a little bit. I'm not really maneuver. See, I'm trying to click on it. It doesn't do anything. I just double check. But I'm really not that maneuverable. I mean, it's maneuverable, but if you send 2 torpedo plane at me, I probably won't survive. Yeah, I didn't put out the 5 because it's gonna come out in a couple less than 10 seconds. So I have plenty of health. Just in case that I didn't put out 5, just in case they do drop a torpedo on me, and so I could repair. It's to stop the flooding. But assume nothing. They still are not doing anything. I mean, they never aim toward me. They go for battleship. Basically, yeah. They did send a movie before, and I think that the Arkansas just got sunk. So anyway, I know that cruiser. I mean, the DD is still hiding there. I mean, I don't know why is it hiding there. It should have went in the center and sank some battleship or something. But I'm a cruiser. You're not gonna be able to sink me, and I keep changing course. I never head one direction for too long. I keep changing. So right now, look at it. Right now, it looks like most of the ship in the middle it has been sunk, but I can see our ship is in the cap. But see, I'm not see. There's the enemy DD again, but it's useless. I'm not gonna be able to hit it. I mean, I'm gonna try some lucky shot into it, see if I can hit it, but nope. So I'm not gonna be able to hit it, and right after he drops the bomb, he's not gonna stay around because this time the enemy fighter is there. So I understand if he leaves now, but he shouldn't have left earlier. So I'm looking. The only other ship that's showing is the battleship is going down the edge. I don't know why it went down the edge. Probably trying to. Oh, maybe the Clemson was sending torpedo at him. So, so Clemson just got sunk by that Congo, but he sent 2 torpedo at him, and we're near his the range. So I'm trying to get closer to him until I get a lock on. Looks like the first set of torpedo hits him, and he's really low health. So I'm trying to still secure here, but I don't think it would make it in time. Those torpedoes, second set of torpedo from the Clemson, it hit him before I can secure it. So I'm seeing that the circle is not being capped. So the enemies, one of the 2 enemies must be in the capping circle for me not to able to cap. I know the DD is not in it because the plane was hovering over him and he disappeared. So I mean, he was outside that. See, right now it's showing he's not in the capping zone. So anyway, so might as well. I know he's it says the other person is saying attention. There's this carrier is hiding in the edge of this capping circle behind the island. So I let the battleship go for it if they're smart enough. But they they are going toward the DD, but that's what the plane spotted for them. So it looks like a DD think, oh, I got a good target. I got 2 CVs that's coming to the capping circle. I haven't been detected yet. So now the enemy plane detected me. I mean, if he's paying attention and not looking at the battle, he was smoke or turn around right now. But he's not paying attention. So I'm waiting for him. I'm zigzagging, so just in case. I got him. I got him because he wasn't paying attention. I know he launched his torpedo right now, so I'm heading out his way. I'm using my back gun to hit him. I wasn't heading to him. Yep, detonation. I got him. So I'm trying to stay somewhat period. There's the torpedo appearing. Try to. I think my friendly plane spotted the torpedo, and he didn't. I mean, he'd been the whole time trying to catch those carrier, and he never sent the torpedo toward the carrier. And he said to me, "Well, he'd probably be pissed off because I've been hunting him this whole time, but finally got him." So, so I'm looking around now. Same thing. And we see, there. Plane just spotted that carrier behind the island, and he's within the capping circle. So it disappeared now, but. Too late. I already know where you are, so I'm gonna head toward you. So let's see what happened. I mean, it's gonna take a while. It's not a fast ship. It's a low-tier Russian cruiser. It's very slow. That's why I like staying. I mean, it's It's somewhat maneuverable for a slow ship, but not maneuverable as some other cruisers are. It ain't like an Omaha or Phoenix or a Cleveland on the other side, but it has pretty good armor if you angle it. I never really try to show my broadside to the enemy. So anyway, the 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 two battleship is heading toward that side. They know where. I mean, they should have spotted the enemy carrier when our carrier plane spotted them, but the enemy, at least one of them. So the enemy torpedo plane is going to go for. Yeah, I saw. She was trying to control click on those plane habit, but useless. Yeah, you see those planes being shot at. It's not me. It's the carrier behind me. They have better AA than I do. So the Douglas torpedo bombers coming. DBA is coming, and you can see where it took off. And I'm just too slow. I'm still going 23, not full speed. And while the first set missed, this second set was a full low 6.5 plane. It's gonna sink one of our friendly ship, whichever he's targeted. Yeah, he's gonna. I'm trying to see if he can spot, but there he goes. There goes the Arkansas. He was really weak anyway. So, it just takes forever for me to move. He should be running because his plane spotted me. Right now it says detected by plane, so his torpedo plane spotted and his torpedo plane is landing. You see how quickly it came up and it's now how quickly it landed, so I mean it's really close. He was trying to cap this, but there's no way he can cap this because this fear of our ship was in there and now carries in there. So anyway, I'm going to light him up. Try to light him before he can send off his next set of plane. No fire yet. Okay, there's the fire. So he's gonna put it out so he can send out his plane. So he's get 20-second immunity, I guess. So I'm gonna weave back and forth. No easy setup launching his torpedo. Actually, I'm heading toward the island because like he either gonna have to come from one side to launch me. It looks like he is. So I'm gonna turn into it. Yeah, by the way, always turn into where it's launching the torpedo from, because I show you why you want to turn into it a little bit later. So he's switching sides, so I'm switching. Yeah, his defense is hitting me, but I'm not too worried. Our battleship is now coming on one side, so I turn back into the other side where he's coming off. So my thing is loaded, and our battleship trying to sink him too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get him. And there's no way he's going to recover. Got him. Now, he launches his plane, either auto or manually, but now he finally launches. Now, see, when you turn toward it, you run toward the torpedo. His torpedo did not activate. One of them it did hit me, but because it wasn't activated by that time, it took a couple of seconds to activate, it didn't detonate. So, well, we're about to finish capping. We don't know where the other carrier. I think the other enemy carrier ran out of plane anyway. So he's hiding someplace. But anyway, we won this game based on just being a slow ship. Never got into main battle, but was able to do some detonation and stuff. Still got 4 kills, no cracking. It would be nice to got a cracking, but you know, for where it was for a low tier ship, I still did a lot of damage. Protected our carrier, and still came out number 1. So, anyway. This is when I ran out of premium. I don't have any premium, so didn't get 200